Well. We are about 5 days away from the NFL draft, and Dallas Cowboy fans are losing their mind. Again, I'm mock draft out. I don't want to see no more mock drafts. I really don't care. The only thing I'm waiting on is Thursday for the Cowboys to pick who they are going to get and change this franchise, I believe, for the next 4 years. But Cam Newton gives us a different conversation. Cam Newton isn't talking about who the Dallas Cowboys should get, but rather Cam Newton is talking about why every rookie should want to be a Dallas Cowboy. Let's talk Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And if you haven't become a channel member, please do. We have a lot of great things coming up on this channel in the future. Now let's talk facts. Let me first say that Cam Newton, when he really spitting, Cam Newton will spit some facts. I mean, when he's not trying to do all the, sometimes I feel like Cam is trying to say things just for the clicks or the likes, but there are other times, and quite a few times I will add, that Cam Newton, especially on 4th and 1, man, he dropping square biz. He is absolutely dropping square biz. And here he is again, dropping square biz about being a Dallas Cowboy. And I'll be honest with you, as a fan, I couldn't even imagine myself being a fan of another team. The Dallas Cowboys have always been an incredible team to me. They have been one of the most polarizing teams in the NFL. There is no team like the Cowboys. You either love them or you hate them. People watch them to lose as much as they watch them to win. There is no in between with the Cowboys. They move the needle. They move the ratings. There is a reason why some of the most watched games in NFL history, the Cowboys are a part of those. And I'm telling you, when the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl in the next 3 years, it is going to shut this country down. You watch what I tell you, especially with Dak Prescott being the quarterback. But I could only imagine having the ability to be able to play in the NFL. And when you think about people like Matthew Golden, it's like he's already sold on wanting to be a Dallas Cowboy. Ashton Genty wants to be a Dallas Cowboy. Well, Cam Newton answers a powerful question about if he was coming out as a rookie, which team would he want to play for? Let's roll it.
Here we go, third down, fan question of the week. Let's see what we got.
All right, Space Age Pimpin' said, "Yo, Cam, in this day and age, where would you have started your career if you was a rookie? Say you're going into the draft. If you had a chance to choose,
what team
would you want to be a part of if you was coming in as a rookie quarterback? What team do you see?"
Man, if I'm the first pick of the draft and I'm getting drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, that's everybody's dream. Contrary to what anybody may think, Dallas Cowboys is a team that everybody considers as the biggest team in the NFL because of marketability.
That's
debatable. Right?
Market.
Who you got?
Yeah. Man, listen, bro. I don't see New York being mentioned like the Dallas Cowboys being mentioned.
Because of
listen to
ownership.
Me. Listen to me. Jerry Jones has all people in the chokehold. Because this is the thing. Even when I went to ESPN and I was asking the common question, I'm like, why do we keep talking about the Dallas Cowboys? And they talked about it on camera and they talked about it off camera. It's like not a lot of teams moves the needle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every single time you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, it's going to provoke some type of emotion from people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to win in Dallas, I don't think any other player would have a success story. Man, just imagine. Troy Aikman is still a god. Emmitt Smith is still a god. Deion Sanders is still a god. Michael Irvin is still a god. Nate Newton, still a god.
All of them. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I guess.
And they ain't played in 2 decades.
I think for me, Seth.
This is the very reason why Dak Prescott stayed in Dallas, I believe. Dak Prescott knows that if you win a Super Bowl in Dallas, It's like winning a Super Bowl in no other place. You will literally get a statue probably in front of the stadium if you win a Super Bowl in Dallas. And not just that, even if you don't get the statue, your career after football, it is solidified. Your career after football is solidified if you win in Dallas. And this is the very reason why Micah Parsons continues to do his podcast. Micah Parsons' podcast would be nothing if he was on another team. No one would care about anything. I don't care if he was on the Kansas City Chiefs, won 2 Super Bowls, and had a podcast. Nobody would care about nothing that Micah Parsons is talking about. There's a reason why Micah Parsons said he wants to be a Cowboy for life, because Micah Parsons realizes nothing moves the needle like the Dallas Cowboys. Nothing gets you in those doors like Dallas Cowboys. And nothing and no NFL team and no team in this world is more popular than the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons knows that. Cam Newton, even though when he came out, Cam Newton, he didn't even think it was realistic to play for Dallas, but he understands. If he could go back and do it all over again in this day and time, or if he could go back in that time and it was realistic, or if he could do it today, it would be the Dallas Cowboys. Because there's nothing like the Dallas Cowboys. There's nothing like being a fan of the Cowboys. There's nothing like being a content creator of the Cowboys. There is nothing like being a player for the Dallas Cowboys. And again, I'm gonna let you hear this last part. I'm gonna put this interview. I'm gonna put this podcast in the description so you can watch it all. But I've told people can say anything they want to about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is a great owner. The only thing, the knock on Jerry Jones is that he won't fire his GM. But Jerry Jones is not only a great owner, but Jerry Jones is a great person. And Jerry takes care of his players, and his players will tell you the same thing. Listen to this.
He's a bro. He's a decent
He can hang
guy.
regardless.
And he got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones, the same thing. He's like, yo, bro, he gonna be the uncle. Yeah. And I don't see him, bro. I've never seen a player speak bad about Jerry Jones. You can't find me a player. Yeah. Publicly, that said, man, Jerry Jones is blah, 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 blah. And that says something about Jerry Jones.
Or they might be cutting the mic in the background.
Hello?
One of the two.
One of the two. But I ain't heard it.
Yeah,
I've never heard a former Dallas Cowboy player say anything bad about Jerry Jones. Yeah. And that speaks volumes to who Jerry Jones is.
Or what he got, what he can do.
Or the power. I was asking it on I'm like, bro, why do we keep talking about the irrelevant Dallas Cowboys? Mm-hmm. And now as I start scratching these dreads, and I'm saying, hold on. If you give me the opportunity to win MVP in Dallas, what?
It
makes sense. Come on, talk to me now.
It makes sense.
When you're right, you're right. This is a business decision, bro.
It is.
Again, man, I'm telling you, Cam Newton, once again, just dropping nothing but facts. Man, let me tell you, Cam Newton, when Cam Newton wants to, man, let me tell you, when Cam Newton is really getting into some football and some football business, man, Cam is on point. Cam is on point. And again, he is exactly right as it pertains to the Dallas Cowboys, man. There is nothing like being a Dallas Cowboy. That's why Dak don't want to leave. That's why Micah Parsons don't want to leave. And that's the very reason why a lot of players, some players, they do want to leave. But for the most part, players don't want to leave Dallas. And players want to come to Dallas. And this team is about to start winning over the next 3 to 4 years. You watch what I tell you. You're going to see more teams. After this season especially, once everybody understands what Brian Schottenheimer is and what Brian Schottenheimer's brought to the table, you're going to see a whole lot of players wanting to come to the Dallas Cowboys. Again, y'all tell me what you think about what Cam Newton said. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Until the next time, let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.